right, DeMar, obviously a lot of expectation for Kyle and the news that might come down tonight. What does it mean to you to see a friend, a teammate like that achieve a goal potentially that he might achieve tonight?
I mean, it's definitely amazing. I know the feeling firsthand, from last year, but, just to see how hard he worked. And, I think every player in this league, have a goal to be an all-star. That's a great accomplishment. And, I don't think it just comes down to the night. If he's not a starter, I'm really confident in him being in the game regardless. And it's just a credit to the hard work he done put in all last summer. And, he carried the team once I got hurt, and, he proved his worth, and, it's amazing to see.
Obviously, you knew of Kyle before he got to this team, but since he's been in a Raptor uniform, what are some of the things you've seen in terms of his growth and development?
Oh man, his reluctantness, his gritty and his grind. That's one thing he definitely brings every single day, and it shows in his game of play every time he's out there on the court. And that's his personality. The same way he play, that's how he approach. Working out, film, every single thing, and it all carries over.
DeMar, you were there last year. What kind of validation does that bring when you walk into an all-star locker room and your name is there with all the others? What does that say about you, about your team as well? Because they don't give those nods to just anybody. Yeah,
I mean, it definitely says a lot. Even though last year I thought he was snubbed, and there was an opportunity for both of us to be there last year. But it definitely means a lot, man, especially for us. And I remember being here and watching Chris be an all-star. Then, me being an all-star next, and, just to start to see that recognition that, we've been here fighting for ever since we've been here and representing the Raptor uniform, it definitely means a lot. And, for him, potentially even being a starter, it's definitely an amazing thing, and it says a lot.
How much does that motivate you to kind of uphold that reputation when you come back to your team or through the rest of the season when you start playing against guys and they realize they're playing an all-star? I
mean, I think it withholds itself, honestly, because you have that tag, you have that title, and, once you have that, really don't go nowhere because, it's not a fluke. You made it there for a reason, and it just labeled you as one of the top players in this league, and I think it carries over, and, other teams and other players see that definitely.
DeMar, you went through it last year as well. How much do the teammates all share in this, and potentially you guys sharing in Kyle's moment and experience?
Everything, because, I think I know how Kyle is, and, he make it, we all make it. That was the same with me last year. When I made it, we all made it. I couldn't go there without, shouting out my teammates, every single guy, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have made it. It's not just an individual thing. You could easily score 40 points a night, but if you're losing, it don't make you an all-star. So I think it takes a group effort, and we definitely are. One make it, we all make it. That's how we feel.
Tonight, especially, and again, if it does go down, the irony of it, he's going to be in his own house. He's at home. He's in Philadelphia with his teammates, all of that.
Yeah, perfect. Open gym going to be in there. We're going to have a great episode coming soon, so hopefully it works out well.